Hello and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, the space where stories unfold, revealing the most honest and fascinating moments from the lives of Turkey's most beloved stars. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the join button to support the channel, especially if you're a fan of the incredibly talented Ellen Sangu. In today's video, we take a heartfelt dive into an exclusive and revealing interview with Ellen Sangu, one of the most admired and followed actresses in Turkish television. Known for her iconic roles and magnetic screen presence, Ellen opens up about personal growth, her journey in the entertainment world, and the relationships that have shaped her career. The interview begins with a simple yet powerful question: what has changed in her life over the past 5 years? Ellen answers with striking honesty: I transitioned into a whole new life. I've changed a lot as a person. I used to be more closed off, quiet, calm, but still full of fun and energy. Now, I feel free. I'm not afraid to speak up anymore. That's been the biggest shift for me. She talks about transformation not just as an artist, but as a woman growing more comfortable in her voice and presence. There's an energy to her now, a calm confidence that makes her voice even more compelling. She reflects on the freedom of shedding fear, of becoming more present in her own life. The woman we see now is someone who has learned how to say no, how to say yes to herself. The conversation soon shifts to the iconic character of Defi, a role that brought her to the forefront of stardom in Kirak Ak. Ellen notes the uncanny resemblance between herself and Defi. She's flamboyant, funny. My friends say, "You're just playing yourself." And perhaps that's what made Defi resonate so strongly with viewers. It was Ellen's own spark, her comedic timing, her sense of warmth that brought Defi to life. When asked about fame, Ellen doesn't hold back. I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. Fame makes it feel like you didn't exist before. But I was already doing this job. What changed was the way people responded to it. What matters most to me is when people say, "She's a great actress, a good person." Those comments make me happiest. On her boundaries in acting, she's crystal clear. I don't shoot nude scenes. The interviewer then brings up Bahar Ardu, her longtime co-star and frequent collaborator. Ellen's eyes light up. Bahar is very funny. We laugh a lot together. I always say this: success is built on set and destroyed on set. If the environment is good, if the team works in harmony, the energy transfers. That's when the project becomes successful. But if the set is toxic, it reflects directly on screen. Their chemistry has been undeniable both on and off screen, and fans continue to hope that the duo will reunite for another project. Ellen reflects fondly on the shared laughter, the long hours, and the special moments that shaped their bond. Bahar brings a lightness to every project, she says. Working with him feels like home. The tone then turns playful. Does Ellen see herself as more sexy or innocent? Everyone feels sexy sometimes, innocent at others, she says. But mostly, I feel cute, she continues with a thoughtful reflection. Men often want a woman who is not only sexy but also sweet, a balance between both. And what does she think makes a woman sexy? Without hesitation, Ellen responds, intelligence. In a world often focused on physical appearance, her answer is refreshing, a reminder of the depth she brings to every role and every conversation. Throughout the interview, one thing is clear: Ellen Sangu's charm isn't just in her looks or talent, but in her authenticity. She speaks with clarity, grace, and a grounded sense of self that continues to resonate with fans worldwide. Her history with Bahar Ardu remains one of the most talked about pairings in Turkish TV. Their on-screen magic in Kirak Ak and their behind-the-scenes friendship created something rare, a partnership rooted in respect, fun, and undeniable chemistry. I hope we work together again, she says. And so do we. She also touches on the importance of growth beyond work, about her love for literature, her interest in visual arts, and how she finds balance in yoga and long walks by the Bosphorus. It's not just about acting, it's about living fully, creatively, honestly, Ellen shares. In the final moments of the interview, Ellen becomes reflective. She talks about the emotional weight of representing so many women who see themselves in her characters. When a young girl comes up to me and says, "You made me feel brave," I realize this job goes beyond scripts and lights. It's about connection. It's about impact. She also shares her vision for future roles: deeper, more complex characters that challenge her and allow her to evolve even further. "I want to play women who break barriers, who aren't always likable but are always real." Her message to fans is clear: continue dreaming, growing, and embracing your uniqueness. "I've learned that vulnerability is strength, and that every step, even the hard ones, brings you closer to who you truly are." In an unexpected addition to the interview, Ellen also spoke about her admiration for younger talents in the industry and how mentoring has become an unexpected joy. "Watching others grow is as satisfying as achieving something yourself," she said. She encourages collaboration and generosity among artists, highlighting that competition shouldn't overshadow collective progress. She went on to mention a special short film project she's developing independently, aimed at exploring themes of isolation, emotional resilience, and rediscovery of identity. "It's experimental," she says, "but it's close to my heart." She added that while it might not be commercial, it's honest, and that's what matters most. Ellen also briefly reflected on how the industry's standards around beauty and aging have started to shift, and how she welcomes these changes. "We're moving toward authenticity," she noted. "There's nothing more powerful than a woman comfortable in her own skin at any age." As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to stay up to date on the latest stories, interviews, and behind-the-scenes moments from the world of Turkish entertainment. Until next time, stay curious and take care.